Well, on this edition of the Entertainment Outlook, one of the most anticipated events of the year, it's the 48th Annual Nashville Film Festival. Here to bring us all the details, Artistic Director Brian Owens. Great to have you here again.
Thanks again, Chuck.
You're an annual thing here.
I know, I enjoy it.
We love it when you come talk about the film festival. So kind of give us some of the highlights of the festival coming up.
Oh, it's going to be huge this year. We have over 300 films for the first time.
Wow.
Just broke 301, actually. So there's a lot of great stuff. We're opening with a wonderful film called The Hero. It stars Sam Elliott and Laura Prepon and Nick Offerman. Nick Offerman's fantastic in it. And we close with a great film called Patty Cakes about 23-year-old Patricia Dombrowski from New Jersey who dreams of rap superstardom. And it's a fantastic movie because the actress herself is a fantastic rapper. Just kind of two ways to frame the festival with another 299 movies in the middle.
That's amazing. So tell me too, when some of the people that are coming, do you find that some of the actors and directors that are coming, are they a draw, or do you find it's more the films that are the draw?
The films are the primary draw, but certainly some of the celebrity guests coming in also attract some attention. This year, we're expecting Bruce Dern to be in attendance with the world premiere of his new film, The Lears, based on Shakespeare's King Lear. Co-star Anthony Michael Hall should be coming along with that as well. And one of my favorites, Aisha Tyler, who is on The Talk, Criminal Minds, and of course she's the voice of Lana Kane on Archer, which is one of my favorite shows. She actually is coming as a director. Her directorial debut, a feature film called Axis, will be in competition in the New Directors Competition, and she's going to be coming along to present it. So that's always a nice bonus, but the films themselves are really the highlight.
Right, right. And you're going to be in a different location this year.
Yeah, this year we're moving to the Regal Hollywood 27, and we're expanding from 6 screens to 10.
Wow.
So we have the entire left side of that theater as ours. And it's going to be really exciting. It's letting us do some new things too. We're expanding a creators conference for people that want to learn the art and skill of filmmaking, screenwriting, and writing music for films, television, and commercials. And we're also adding on our final day, we're going to have a virtual reality arcade, so people can have a sort of a one-on-one cinematic experience with a deck and see some really amazing 3D interactive stuff.
Oh, so that's great. So you're moving the location, so you're even offering some more things as you do move that location. So that's going to be exciting. Now let's talk about some of the films. You're already talking about some of the highlight films in there, some with the LGBT content. One of the ones, and I got to see this, fascinating movie, Signature Move.
Yes. Fawzia Mirza as the producer and writer and star of the film, and it's loosely based on her life story about a woman of Pakistani background and her mother living in Chicago, and how she deals with her mother.
Quite a character.
Yes, indeed. Who loves her TV shows, not so ready for her daughter to be a lesbian, still trying to find her a husband. But it's an adorable, I think, family tale. And how often do you hear from a lesbian Muslim woman of Pakistani descent telling her story in movies?
Absolutely.
And the director, Jennifer Reeder, actually has had short films in the festival in the past, and this is her feature debut, so it's kind of exciting. Fawzia has been to the festival in the past as a producer of a documentary too, so it's kind of neat seeing them come together and create this really unique tale.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at it. We've got a clip of this is Signature Move, so take a look at it right now. It's going to be in the film festival.
You are lying to your mother and a lot of other people in your life about what you like to do in private.
Look, I'm just trying to figure it all out. It's hard. You don't know the way I was raised.
No, we're not that different. I get the whole mother and respect and family thing, and you're not in high school. And clearly your mother knows nothing about you. Honestly, I don't even know what we're arguing about. I mean, you do realize that we don't know each other well enough to be doing this, right? I mean, I don't know you well enough to be this upset. This is so lesbian. This is so lesbian. I mean, seriously, that's the gayest thing we could be doing right now.
You buzz around like you know everything there is to know about women because you're so experienced and you're so much better at this than I am.
I am.
Okay, that's a scene from Signature Move, one of the many films in the Nashville Film Festival. Another one of the ones, and I really thought this one was powerful, Finding Kim.
Yeah, it's a really fascinating story about watching a person find their true self as Kim becomes the man he intended to be.
Right.
And it's got some great scientific background too, and you learn more about the transition process through it, not just from the personal story, but from the fascinating interviews of a lot of different people.
Yeah, because there's a lot of fascinating people in that. Calpurnia Adams is in it, Dan Savage, Buck Angel is in there, provides a lot of great commentary in there.
Yeah, and so you get a personal story, but you also get a larger overview of what it's like to transition in this culture, and I thought it was a really fascinating piece.
Let's take a look at that right now. This is another film that's going to be in the film festival. This is Finding Kim.
The people have been really supportive, though, in general. I was afraid of our friends, what they might think, you know. Seeing like some of my friends didn't say anything, And I was worried. And I'm a little concerned about relationships with guys. Really not the gay men in my life, but the straight men, I was concerned because, you know, they hug me and kiss me. I don't know how it's going to change, and it makes me kind of worried. Like, am I supposed to, like, not hug guys anymore, right? So you try to put this construct on it, like, how would a straight guy act? But I don't want to do that. I know how I would act. And I'm not fully a straight guy yet because I really don't think I am until I get my surgeries and stuff. I honestly feel that way.
All right, that is Finding Kim. There are just so many great movies that are going to be there, so you want to make sure that you get out to the Nashville Film Festival this year. Let's talk about a couple. We don't have a lot of time left, but some of the documentaries. 44 pages. Yeah. Anybody who loves highlights.
Oh yeah, if you remember, you have to remember Highlights from your childhood. A great magazine. It's about the 70th anniversary of Highlights magazine, and a good fluke of timing on our part. The editor-in-chief is going to be in town to be there for the Q&A after the film, so we're excited about presenting that.
Okay, so looking forward to that. That is 44 pages in the documentary category. Actors of sound. So I'm fascinated by this.
Oh, anybody who loves movies and the making of movies is going to love this documentary. The Foley artists are the people who make the sounds that we hear in the films. You know, when they're cracking a whip, the person on set, that's not the recording we're hearing. We're hearing the people craft these sounds, and it's a unique art form, and it's really worthy of a documentary.
And especially in this day and age when the whole digital and the technical things are changing, we're wondering if Foley artists are still going to be around. What's your take on that?
You know, it's a dying art form, but I still think there's going to be things that they can do that digital can never quite recreate.
Right.
So I think they'll still be around.
Every time I would watch a movie when I was a kid and they would open an envelope, the crackling of the paper that those artists would do, I was like, it never sounds like that in real life. I always loved that. Now, another great documentary coming up is Augie.
Yeah, this is from director James Keach, who brought us Glenn Campbell, I'll Be Me, which we world premiered a few years ago. And it's about Augie Nieto, who's the founder and CEO of Life Fitness. Not everyone knows his story, but this is the chance to learn it. He now suffers from ALS, and he's made it his life's mission to find the cure. Very
interesting. Now, what about Tom Hanks, too?
Yeah, Tom Hanks is actually a subject of one of our documentaries by fluke. The documentary is called California Typewriter, and it was originally just going to be about Los Angeles' last typewriter repair shop. Only in going to that shop, the filmmaker found out that some of the clients included Tom Hanks, John Mayer, the playwright Sam Shepard. So it's a really fun documentary about people who like the old school technology.
So many good things. We want to make sure people get all the information that they need. Nashville Film Festival. This is the 48th annual festival. It takes place April 20th through the 29th. Note that it's going to be at the Regal Hollywood this year. And for tickets, just go to NashvilleFilmFestival.org. That's NashvilleFilmFestival.org. So thanks as always for being with us, Brian.
Thank you, Chuck.
See you at the festival.
All right.
All right, well, up next, Brent looks underneath the makeup, wigs, and heels to find out what drag really means to one recent pageant winner. Stay with us.